Hey there, Eric here. So today I'll be going over the college profile that got me into schools such as UC Berkeley and USC. So some things about me. I'm an Asian American male, upper middle income, and when I applied to college I was mainly applying as a biochem pre-med, but I also did apply to some CS programs and some business programs. Now, my GPA, I mainly got A's in high school, but I got maybe 3 B's and 1 C, so a pretty high GPA. For SAT and AP classes, I got 1550 on the SAT, which was top 1%, and for PSAT I got 1480, which qualified me for national merit. I took more than 10 AP classes, but I took less than 10 AP tests. And for the subject tests, I took math, bio, and chem because I was mainly applying as a biochem major. And for those I got 800 and 780 for both bio and chem. For extracurriculars, 2 things to note here. I had a lot of leadership, and I also did a wide variety of activities. So for example, I did things such as tutoring, I played a sport, I was in a volunteering organization, I did music, and I also did research. I also did a little bit of entrepreneurship by starting my own organization, and I also had a hobby club. So I think as long as you hit, maybe 2 to 3 of these groups, like such as playing a sport and volunteering and maybe doing research, that should be enough for college apps. And I think you should definitely do things that you really enjoy doing and not just do things in order to put them on your college apps. And that is what I did in high school. Like I only did activities I really enjoyed doing. Now on to awards. So I got National Merit Finalist Award, and this actually helped me get my presidential scholarship at USC. And I also got the PVSA Gold and Bronze Awards. So the PVSA award is the President's Volunteer Service Award, which I think is probably the highest ranking, volunteering service award, probably other than getting Eagle Scout for Boy Scouts. And I also got the National AP Scholar Award, which I think it's discontinued by now, but it means I just got 5s and 4s on 8 AP tests. And then for volunteering experience, I tutored high school students in my tutoring club, and I also tutored elementary school students in a separate organization. And I did music therapy and various activities such as computer recycling and the classic volunteering activities like food bank, stuff like that, with the volunteering organization that I got my PVSA award from. Now, in summary, some things to note about my profile is that I didn't do activities such as speech and debate or science Olympiad or those big, kind of classic group like organizations. And from my experience, what I believe is that you don't have to do these classic college application activities in order to get into a good college. I got into UC Berkeley and USC without doing speech and debate or SciOly. So I think if you really enjoy doing science Olympiad, or if you really enjoy doing speech and debate, you should definitely do those. But if you don't, there's no pressure to. I think you should try to find what you want to do. And then another point is I didn't do competitions. So I think competitions are definitely a good way to boost your college admissions profile. But the thing is, you have to either rank or place or, get like gold, silver, or bronze, or place top 10 in it, or get into into the state level or higher. And I think for these competitions, they're mainly useful for separating yourself from everyone else who's applying to a very competitive school such as MIT. So for example, I think for MIT, you probably want to do at least national level competitions or higher, such as National Chem Olympiad or International Math Olympiad, because these schools look for, winning, like people who win these competitions. But, if you're applying to UCs or top 20 schools, I'd say most of them probably don't care, but it definitely is a good way to boost your college profile.